Hello and welcome to Zen Garden's Christmas calendar. Today is the third Sunday of Advent and we are once more going to light our candles together. So if you haven't found them yet, please do so. And we will light 3 candles, and today we will light 3 candles for peace. And today we are going to have a warrior flow and going to send some peace and love out to this world. I think we all need that. So when you're ready, sit comfortably. And then we're going to light our candles. So we're taking a deep breath in together and letting it out. Letting it go. One more time, breathing in and breathing out, letting off any tension. Blink up your eyes if you have them closed, and then we're going to light our 3 candles together. Lighting them for peace. We're lighting our 3 lights for this world. It's better to light a candle when it's dark. Okay, so when you're ready, you can close your eyes, or maybe you want to have a soft gaze into your lights. I invite you to sit with a straight spine. Finding your focus in your breath. Breathing in new oxygen, new energy. On your out breath, letting go of any tension, everything that doesn't serve you. Breathing in love and peace. And when you're ready, you can blink open your eyes. We're going to find our way to all fours, to a tabletop position. We're going to do some cat and cows, surrounding your spine and arching your back, lifting your chest, breathing in. Breathing out for cat pose. Finding the outer edges of the pose, maybe holding for a couple of seconds before you change. And coming back to a tabletop position, and we're going to do some spider push-ups. So coming into a small plank with your knees on your mat, or you can also choose to stay on your toes if you want to, and then letting your right arm come a little further to the front than your left. Then having like shoulder distance apart, or maybe a little wider with your hand, and then pushing yourself down and pushing up. Then changing, so letting your left arm come a little more to the front, and then push yourself down and up. Sink down, push up. One more. Showing strength We're building strength, building some heat. Okay, now is the last one, pushing down and up. Then coming back to tabletop position, and we're going to find our downward facing dog, sending your hips up, bending one and one knee. And when you are ready, we're going to lift our right foot up to the sky, three-legged dog, and then stepping through, letting your right foot in between your hands and lifting up for a high crescent lunge. Make sure your knee is over your ankle, and then really push down into the floor, feeling the floor underneath you. Then opening up for a warrior two, making sure you can see your big toe on your right foot, sending your arms out to each side and making your chest parallel. Yes, opening up. And then letting your back hand, so your left hand, coming and giving yourself a high five. And then opening up like a bow and arrow, opening and letting go. So opening and opening up, sending out some love with your bow and arrow. Two more, reaching and opening. Last one. Then rotate your arms down. Maybe you imagine that you make a rainbow with your arms, letting your left hand down, right arm up to the sky. Rotation for your spine. Then coming down, we're going to find our pigeon pose. So let your right foot come over to your left side, letting your right knee behind your right wrist. Lifting your chest, making sure your other leg is straight out behind you, where hips is about parallel. And then either stay here or surrender down. Finding your breath, knowing that slowing down and surrendering down is also a strength. It's a really good strength, actually, to let your guard down, taking some rest. There's always strength in stepping back. Then lifting your chest up again, letting your toes in your mat, and then lifting your knee and finding your way back to downward facing dog. Going to do the same on the other side. So lifting your left foot up towards the sky and then stepping through. Finding your high lunge. Making space between your ears and your shoulders. Breathing deep. Then opening up for your warrior two. Make sure you can see your big toes on your left foot. And then making this bow and arrow of love again, closing, opening up in your chest. And a couple of more, opening up. Maybe you imagine that you're sending some love and peace out to the world. Yes, last one, closing, opening up, sending out love. And rotating down, making a rainbow with your arms, lifting your left arm to the sky. And then landing back down, finding our pigeon pose on the left side. So let your left foot come over to the right so that your left knee can come behind your left wrist. Lifting your chest. And when you're ready, surrender down. Maybe you want to close your eyes. Take a couple of breaths here for yourself. And then coming back up, lifting your chest, and then just come over to your seat bones, finding a seated half lotus. So you can let your right foot come in between, or not in between, but in front of your left leg, either on your left leg or on your left thigh, where it feels most comfortable for you. Then letting your left arm on the outside of your right knee and your right arm behind your back into a rotation for your spine. Then coming back to center and changing side. Coming back to center, make yourself as comfortable as possible. I remind you to close your eyes, or maybe you want to have a soft gaze down into your lights. And find your focus in your breathing. Light candles. 3 candles must be lit for all who have to fight. For justice and for freedom, they need our help. But no one lose courage until all people are one. Light candles for those who fight for freedom and for justice. Thank you for joining this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to my channel, and maybe share it with someone that might benefit from this video, and I see you back here tomorrow.